Hi friends. Oh, I'm nervous. I sound disgusting. My allergies are going berserk right now, so I apologize for the way I sound, but I feel like I owe you guys an explanation. So yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into it. This video is gonna have very minimal editing because I really just wanted to put this video out just to give you guys an update on everything. And yeah, we'll take it from there. And then I'll probably end up going live or something later on this week to chit chat with y'all and answer like specific questions that y'all may have. But let's just hop right into it then. I mean, I'm not even gonna waste any time. So the last time that you all saw me was a year ago. Unless you follow me on Instagram or something, then I know that you've seen me in a lot more recent times. But here on YouTube, the last time y'all saw me was a year ago when I gave birth to baby Koa. I can't even say baby anymore because she's 1 now. So Koa just turned 1 on April 7th. Jersey will be 4 in May. Like, I can't believe it. Y'all done watched me have 2 babies. But a lot has changed. A lot has shifted. There's been a lot of movement since then. So I guess like we'll just address the elephant in the room. I am single. Me and Tony did get a divorce last year. So that's kind of been a big reason why I have been, I guess, MIA a little bit on here. It's just been it's been a transitional period for me. There's been a lot going on there was a lot going on with the divorce and the house and all of that stuff. So that's basically what happened. We broke up last year. And I know you guys know, like, we had broken up before and gotten back together. But I did like a long time ago a like get to know you with Tony when we were still boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever. And I kind of explained how our relationship first began. Me and Tony met and we got pregnant really fast. And this could have went super sideways because we just really didn't know each other that well. And we spent the majority of my pregnancy with Jersey trying to get to know one another. And we thought we were doing the right thing for our family and all of that. I'm not going to go into specific details because I'm not going to bash him. I'm not, it is what it is. So our relationship, long story short, our relationship just did not work out. And when something is not fulfilling you or serving you, then I am an advocate to do what is right for you. Do what's right for you. And I really cannot stress that enough. We broke up, and it was done. There was no like going back or anything like that. I knew at that time when I did that there was no going back. So I did file for divorce. Our divorce is finalized and everything. But there is no bad blood between him and I. There's no beef between him and I. We co-parent very well. Like, I know y'all, you got to see that Tony in like dad mode and all of that. Tony is a great father to our girls, and I mean, like, I'm never gonna take that away from him or try to like minimize, that or whatever. Like, he's a great father to them, and we do co-parent very well. We don't have any issues with any of that. So everything is amicable. Obviously not an ideal situation. Nobody wants to get married to get divorced. I definitely did not want to get married to get divorced, especially like we didn't even make it a year. Like, I felt like a failure because my marriage did not work out. But then I also feel relief in it because I did not stay to 20 years down the line and then knowing that you were unhappy or that you weren't being treated, the way that you deserve to be treated, and waiting that long and only for it to have the same outcome. But now at this point, you've invested 2 decades or however long it is. So I am proud of myself for doing that. That obviously came with a lot. It was not completely, butterflies and rainbows when it first happened. We obviously were having some issues and stuff. We ended up having to sell our house because I was not gonna live in that big house by myself, like with the girls, and just financially it didn't make sense. So we ended up selling our house that we had just built. So that was a whole other thing. And then myself and the girls ended up going back to Ohio for a few months. So the plan at first was for me and the girls to go back to Ohio and stay there, like, or like a permanent type thing. Like, this is where I was gonna be starting over, and we were just gonna stay in Ohio where my family is and have our support systems close by and all of that. Obviously, like, there was a lot of emotions and all of that at that time, and I just realized, like, this is probably not what's best for my kids, as well as like my own career and just different things that I thought about. And I was like, you know what? Maybe my kids shouldn't be 9 hours away from their dad. And I'm glad that I went back, though. I am very glad that I went back, because I think I know I did need that time with my family, and I needed to be around love and my support system and all of that, going through what I was going through. So I don't regret going back home at all. We ended up staying for a few months. And like I said, it served its purpose. Of course, I miss my family. I miss my mom and everything again. But so me and the girls are back in Charlotte, loving it, like super happy that we decided to come back, because I do have a lot of help as well because of Tony. Like I said, we co-parent great. He does great with the kids. Like, he gets them weekly, like a few days a week. So we do really well with like our schedule and all of that stuff. So I guess it worked out the way that it needed to work out with us coming back here. So that is like the gist of what has happened over this past year. Literally, like, breakup, divorce, selling the house, moved to Ohio for a few months, came back to Charlotte. And that's kind of where we are now. So we've been here since the end of February, so it's been almost 2 months that we have been back. Definitely we downsized for sure. We're back in an apartment again, just me and the girls. They're like loving it, and they're adjusting well, and Koa is big and walking, and oh my gosh, she's one. Like, can't believe it. Speaking of babies, I know that y'all saw a year ago I had got my tubal. So no more babies coming up out of me. I just can't believe, like, I can't believe she's one, and like, this is my last baby. It's kind of emotional for me. But I know a lot of you guys were leaving comments asking me like my recovery from my tubal. You guys are commenting on my birth vlog asking about my recovery. My recovery has been fine. Obviously, since I had a C-section, I don't know the difference between what the tubal pain would have been versus the C-section pain. It just all felt like pain. So I didn't really get the effects from that. But the only side effects that I have right now, I bloat a lot more when it's that time of the month, and my cycles last a little bit longer. So those are the only like side effects that I've had, negative side effects that I've had. Definitely outweighs having another child. I know that some of you guys already know some of this stuff because you follow me on Instagram, and you obviously saw when I moved back to Ohio, or like the fact that Tony is like not around or whatever anymore. So the whole like dating thing, I guess we should hop into. I am dating. More specifically, really, like, I'm dating one person, but not trying to like rush in anything again, just because, like I said, when I rushed with Tony, and I kind of learned my lesson there. So not trying to rush into anything at this point, but I'm happy and I'm having fun, and like, we good there. I don't really know what else to say because I don't want to give like too much information, but I've been happy and I've been enjoying spending my time with who I've been spending it with, and that's that. Now moving on to the kids. Like I said, like, they're doing really, really good. Jersey has a birthday party coming up. We have some travels planned. Like, we're going to Jamaica. We have a Disney cruise. Like, we're going to the beach. I'm going to see Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla this year. Going to the Usher concert. I went to see Beyonce in Chicago last year. Like, I really have been trying to enjoy myself and have a little fun and get back into me. I know that was something that I struggled with before, especially going through like postpartum and stuff after Jersey. Y'all saw me going through it. I just feel like Koa gave me, Jersey is my baby. We know that. When I had Koa, it gave me a sense of empowerment, I guess you could say, to stand up for myself and go after the things that I want and learn myself and love myself all over again. I've really been doing that, and I've been having a really good time doing that. I've really been trying to focus on my kids and myself, obviously, but my children, and trying to make it so they don't feel the negative aspect of this whole thing. So sometimes I overcompensate a little bit, but that's just the way that I cope as a parent, I guess. But they've been doing really good. And like I said, they have been champions. Like, they've adjusted so well with all of this. The last thing I want to address is just like future stuff with myself and my channel and all of that. You guys, I'm not fully sold on the fact of me coming back to YouTube the way that I was before. We had, like I said, we have travels and stuff coming up, and so what I'm probably gonna do is just do like special vlogs when it comes to like travel or things like that. I'm really trying to separate my personal life from the like content creation and social media. I'm just starting to realize it's not something that I think I want to expose my children to completely, or just throw them in that world completely. I appreciate like all of the messages that you guys have been sending me on Instagram and commenting on old YouTube videos and all of that. I definitely appreciate it, and I love y'all, and I tell y'all that all the time. I cannot be more grateful for the support that y'all have given me since starting. But I do have a career outside of this as well, and on top of that, and motherhood and my new singleness or whatever, like, I just don't want to put my children, I don't want to put everything out there the way I was before. So I have decided, like, I really think I'm just going to take a small step back just to kind of have some type of balance. I will still post, like I said, special things, like when we do, like, go to festivals and stuff in the city, or when we have, when we're doing our travels or anything like that, then I will make vlogs and post them. However, it's just not something that I want to do on a regular basis anymore. I just don't want y'all to think I fell off the face of the earth because I'm still here. I just don't think that I want to continue to post as heavily on YouTube now anymore. I really hope that y'all can understand that. The world is so crazy, and I don't know, having my kids' lives out there like this right now is just not something I think I want to do anymore. Even my own life, but you know, having my kids' life out there like that. I'm so happy that I got to be able to help people through like the home buying process and all of that, because a lot of people have commented or seen me or something, or seen Tony and saw our videos and said how much it helped them when it came to buying their house or building their house. So I'm gonna leave like all of those videos up. However, just going forward, just don't expect me to post like every week or so, I guess, just because it's probably not gonna happen. I'll try to go live as often as I can, just to like keep, you know, catch up with y'all or whatever, because I am grateful enough, you know, where I have built the community with you all, and I don't want you to think that I don't appreciate that, because I really do. But I know that I need balance. That's what's going on. Like, follow me on Instagram too, y'all, if y'all, I mean, like, I post more like in real time things on Instagram. But yes, that's really like all that I have for y'all right now. Thank y'all for watching this video, and I really hope to see y'all soon. Like I said, thank y'all so much for all the support y'all have given me. Keep me in your prayers, please. I really appreciate it, and I'm gonna catch y'all next time.